U.S. considers deploying special forces in Ukraine. The Pentagon is considering sending special forces to Kyiv to protect the newly reopened U.S. embassy. According to U.S. sources, the deployment is ultimately based on the risk of raising tensions in the region by sending American troops into the conflict zone versus the benefit extra security would provide. A strategy is yet to be formally given to President Joe Biden, as well as senior defense officials such as Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin and Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Mark Milley. According to U.S. sources, the troops would solely defend and protect the U.S. embassy, which is within Russian missile range. The State Department is now in Kyiv with its own guards from the Diplomatic Security Service. The U.S. Embassy in Kyiv reopened last week after being relocated for more than 3 months owing to Russian invasion fears. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken noted at that time that the embassy had undertaken increased security protocols and measures. Now that the U.S. has resumed activities at the Ukrainian embassy, the Pentagon press secretary said the Pentagon is in close contact with State Department colleagues regarding future security requirements. No decisions have been made, and no specific ideas have been discussed at senior levels of the Pentagon concerning returning U.S. military personnel to Ukraine for that or any other reason, according to the Pentagon. Nevertheless, the Pentagon and the State Department are said to be in the early stages of planning to send dozens of additional troops to the embassy. Restoring a Marine Security Guard detachment to the diplomatic post is one idea. While President Joe Biden has stated that no U.S. troops will be sent to Ukraine, the White House is discussing whether the deployment of U.S. forces would discourage an attack on embassy personnel or provoke Russian President Vladimir Putin. Officials are also debating whether there are sufficient resources to evacuate personnel if conflicts break out in Kyiv, which is still subjected to Russian bombings on a regular basis. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. It helps others find our content. And please visit Econobits.com for additional news, information, resources, and references.